G'day and welcome back to the garage. In the last episode of the RM125 build, the engine was given a fresh new look using Cerakoted, painted and polished parts. In this episode, that crusty old swing arm will be refurbished using a few basic tools. Let's get started. While this swing arm looks a bit crusty, it's actually in pretty good condition. It'll need a bit of elbow grease in order to get rid of some of the scars it has, but it should come up quite well. And the first step is to strip it down and then give it a bath. The bearings are still in good condition, so I'm leaving them in place. They'll just need some fresh grease later in the process. I've got a bunch of abrasive tools to choose from for this part of the project. I'll need something that isn't too aggressive in order to clean up the surfaces, but not cause any damage. The swing arm is constructed from two main parts, the cast alloy front section and the extruded arms. And it's these arms that need the most work in order to clean up over 25 years of battle scars. And the tool I'm using is a basic paint stripping wheel for the angle grinder. It's not too aggressive, but it removes the original anodizing and most of the scratches and gouges quite easily. With plenty of care, both arms are cleaned up with this method. And the key is to only do just enough. The last thing you'd want to do is to weaken the swing arm. And once most of it is cleaned up, the beginnings of a grained look are developed using a very light pressure with the edge of the wheel. And then that grained appearance is developed further using a coarse grit sandpaper. Once the first pass on the arms is complete, the cast alloy parts are cleaned up using this rubber stripping wheel. And then the final surface finish is achieved using a coarse grit foam sanding block. To really finish off this job, I found these old stock fluoro decals that should really suit the bike. Problem is though, the silver background of the decals isn't a good match for the brushed look of the swing arm. So using a scalpel, the silver is cut away, leaving that awesome 90s fluoro pink and yellow. With the swing arm on the bike, it really looks good against the yellow frame, especially with those cool decals. Then with the linkages cleaned and greased, the centrepiece can be installed, a rare Öhlins shock absorber. So with some basic tools and equipment, that old swing arm is nearly unrecognisable. It's definitely been worth the effort. Thanks for watching, see you next time.